Yo, what's going on guys, it's Alan here, and not so long ago I released a video talking about high refresh rate monitors and how that was one of the biggest game changers ever for me. Also, I did a video on a gaming mouse that I bought that I really like, so I guess that brings us to a keyboard. And yeah, I just bought a new one. And I gotta tell you guys, up until now I was using a 10-year-old HP keyboard. Maybe it was like even older, I have no idea. It came with my first PC that I ever had. So you get the idea, right? Anyways, a couple of years ago I was playing CS and I ended up buying Razer Black Video back then. Because, you know, you need to get a mechanical keyboard, right? If you are serious about CSGO. Well, not quite, I wouldn't agree. There is nothing wrong with mechanical switches, I mean, they are amazing, but one thing that bothers probably all of us is, you know, the price tag. And when it comes to me, I really don't like overspending money on things that I don't need. So like I said, up until now, I was playing on my old HP keyboard because I felt like I don't need an upgrade, you know, up until now. Let me show it to you, you know, I have to do it. In fact, it's so old, this might be even worth something after all these years. Can you even buy this new? I don't think you can, most probably you can't. But let me tell you one interesting fact about this thing. It never let me down. Look at those keys. I've been using it for years every single day. Still works perfectly fine. So why the hell did you buy a new keyboard, Alan, if you know you like your old one so much? Well, I wasn't really looking for a keyboard. I was actually looking for a palm rest, you know, for my keyboard. Since my wrist hurts a little bit, I just wanted to get something that, you know, my hand can sit on. Another thing that I really missed on this HP keyboard was the backlight, which obviously, you know, HP doesn't have. I don't think it was even the thing back then. But anyways, a few days ago I just randomly went into a tech store when I was at the mall, and they had this keyboard, the Razer Chroma, and if you don't know any better and you try it out in a store, you will say it's a mechanical keyboard. But in reality, it's actually what Razer calls hybrid mecha membrane keyboard, something like that. Basically, it gives you that click and the feedback of a mechanical keyboard, but it's a membrane keyboard, which means that is basically half the price of a mechanical keyboard. And most importantly, it has a nice palm rest with it. So naturally, I went ahead and bought it. I've been using it now for a couple of days and I love it, I really do. I know the feeling of the mechanical Cherry MX switches, and there is nothing on this keyboard that I miss or that is lacking something. Nothing. The keys are a little bit quieter than the other Razer mechanical keyboards I was trying out in the store, which means less sound on the mic when I'm recording or potentially streaming in the future, which is a good thing for me personally. And people are gonna be like, now, so what, you're saying mechanical switches are not bad because they're loud, or, I mean, what are you trying to say? Listen guys, there are different versions of mechanical switches and you probably know that already. Some are quiet and that's not really the point. The point I'm trying to make is that you don't have to buy a mechanical keyboard. It's not something that you absolutely need to play CS or any other FPS game. It's not gonna make you better, you know? That's what I'm trying to really say. You're not gonna play worse than if you get something like I have here. But at the end, it all comes down to money, you know, and how much you're willing to spend. Like I said, I just really don't like overspending, and this was a great deal for me. I don't want to get into technical details here because the main question was if the mechanical keyboard makes you better. If you have something like I have right now, then the answer is no. I don't believe it will. Because if you're coming from an old HP keyboard, you know, like I have, this Ornata is really a big step up. I noticed the difference when moving in CS and counter-strafing and things like that. But if I would go out now and buy a mechanical keyboard, it wouldn't improve my in-game experience. I think it really comes down to what you are upgrading from, you know, and how much you are comfortable spending, of course. One very important thing I want to add, don't make excuses about the gear, guys, and focus on the game. This is the point I'm trying to make here this whole video. Thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.